Welcome to the April 22nd meeting of the Hyde Park Zoning Board of Appeals. Will each member of the board confirm that he is alone or that no one is present that may influence his vote? As called, please respond yes or no. Mr. Lawler?
Yes.
Thank you. Mr. Perkins?
Yes.
Mr. McNary?
Yes.
Mr. Agarwal?
Yes.
And I affirm also. I've confirmed with the Zoning Board's counsel that tonight's meeting has been convened in accordance with the Governor's March 13, 2020 Executive Order 202.1, which suspends certain provisions of the open meeting law to allow a municipal board to convene a meeting via video conferencing. In accordance with the executive order, the public has been provided with the ability to view tonight's meeting, and its transcript will be provided at a later date. I've done a roll call of the board members, and there's a quorum present for this meeting. I've also confirmed with the zoning secretary that this meeting has been duly noticed. We have fulfilled our legal notice requirements by posting notice on the town's bulletin boards and news organizations, etc., and posting notice on the town's agenda center of its website. We will now commence with the Pledge of Allegiance. Because of audio synchronization, the only person that you may hear is me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The application before us is for a property line area variance from 68.2 feet to 50 feet as required by Town Code Chapter 101-8B. The cell tower is what is called a microcell, which is designed to support a small area. It is a 62-foot high utility pole, also called a telephone pole, and will be located in a wooded area towards the rear of the Anderson School parcel, adjacent to another wooded parcel, also owned by the Anderson School. The applicant is advised that the need for the variance is dictated by the topography of the area. The public can see the detail of this by examining the plans, which are online at the town website. That is hydeparkny.us. Go to departments, and then to planning board, and then to projects. The plans are towards the bottom of the list of projects. Be sure to choose the Verizon cell tower at Anderson. The verbal presentation of the planning board is in the planning board's February 19th minutes, which can be found on the town's website, hydeparkny.us, under agenda and minutes. The public is invited to comment on the application, keeping in mind that the sole issue before the zoning board is the setback from the property line. You may send comments to the ZBA secretary at 4383 Albany Post Road, Hyde Park, New York. or email them to zbasec@hydeparkny.us. Considering that almost everyone is working from home during the pandemic, email is preferred but not required. The ZBA public hearing was initially opened on February 26th and then continued to March 25th. The March 25th meeting was canceled due to the pandemic. What is before us now is the establishing of a new date for a continued public hearing, which will be at our next regularly scheduled meeting, May 27th. Are there any questions or comments from anyone? Hearing none, may I have a motion to set the continued public hearing date for the Verizon application to May 27th?
So move.
Second.
Oh, you guys are ahead of me. I believe that was Mr. McNary that made the motion and Mr. Agwal that made the second. Am I correct?
Yep.
Okay, thank you. Will the secretary poll the board, please?
Brendan Lawler,
Yes.
Richard Perkins,
Yes.
David McNary,
Yes.
James Agarwal,
Yes.
Herbert Sweet,
Yes.
motion carried.
Should the zoning board grant the variance, the next step in this process will be at the planning board's subsequent meeting where a special use permit and site plan approval will be taken up. Does anyone have anything else to discuss?
No.
May I have a motion to adjourn?
Motion.
Second.
Mr. Agwal has made the motion. All in favor, please say yes.
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 Okay, meeting's adjourned.
Everybody